Today we want to talk about Canada immigration, and specifically we will be focusing on some provincial opportunities. Welcome to Travel and Work Channel. One-stop channel for all your traveling, working, studying, and living abroad. You want to stay tuned till the end of the video as I will be giving you comprehensive information. Just to give you an overview of the Canada immigration trend for this current year. One vital thing that you need to understand is that Canada immigration, either at the federal level or at the provincial level, is not just to increase the population of Canada. These are economic programs that are aimed at sustaining their economy of Canada both for the present and then for the future. Looking at the updates since the beginning of the year up until now, there have been changes in Canada immigration, and if you follow that trend, it will help you to position yourself well if you're interested in immigrating to Canada as a permanent resident. One of the things that we have seen this year is the fact that they started what they called the category-based draw. The first set of STEM category or STEM occupation were agriculture-based occupations, trades occupations, transport occupations, and then healthcare occupations. What this implies is that Canada is focusing on the profiles of people and picking people who have the potential of positively impacting the Canadian economy. They are looking for people on the economic needs of each of the province and the country at large. That is why they are coming up with programs like this at the federal level. If you also look at the provincial level, there has been a rise of different initiatives that target certain professions or people with a certain set of skills. Some examples like the Alberta Tech Pathway, the Saskatchewan Healthcare Expression of Interest System at the Saskatchewan, the Tech Talent Pathway, and of the Canada Tech Talent Strategy. This is aimed at contracting certain groups of individuals who have skills or experience in certain sectors of the economy. The reason why I am starting with this is because you need to understand that your profile matters, so it's not just about your CRS score. They are also interested in what you have been doing, the skills you have in the sector of the economy that you have experience in. The second thing you need to be aware of is that when it comes to the provincial opportunities, it is not all the provinces that have opportunities for you. You need to understand which of these provinces hold the greatest opportunities for you. What we will be doing in this video is to take a look at 3 different provinces and to review the opportunities that are in these provinces for people who want to become permanent residents in these provinces. We will be looking at Alberta, Nova Scotia, and Ontario. Alberta has a list of targeted occupations. There is a certain list of occupations that they are focusing on at the moment. They are focusing on retail sales supervisors, registered nurses and registered psychiatric nurses, transport truck drivers, retail and wholesale trade managers, and then accounting and related clerks and more. This is not an exhaustive list of all the targeted occupations, but these are the main ones now. One thing that you need to understand is that these changes from time to time, based on the economic needs of the province, but as at the moment, if you have experience or if you're skilled in any of these occupations, then Alberta could be the likely place for you. The province of Alberta has created certain immigration programs or certain immigration streams that people can use as a pathway to immigrate to their province. The first one is the Alberta Express Entry Strip. This one does not require any job offer. All it requires is for you to create an express entry profile on the Canada Immigration website. Then you will get a direct invitation from the province on your Federal Express Entry profile. Based on your skills and your Federal Express Entry profile, you can be eligible to get a direct invitation from Alberta. This is changing from time to time. For now, this is the list of targeted occupations. You can do more research for a more exhaustive list and then position yourself based on the economic needs of Alberta. As I explained in the previous video, Alberta has an Alberta Express Entry stream. They also have the Alberta Rural Renewal stream. There are communities in Alberta that are involved. You want to check out our previous video where we detailed all the information needed. Alberta has labor shortages, and the government has designated those communities to offer permanent residency pathways. This one requires you to get a job offer from an employer in any of those communities. Alberta also has what they call the Alberta Tech Pathway, which is specifically for tech workers. This one also requires a job offer, so if you get a job offer in the tech sector and they have a list of tech jobs that they are considering under this pathway. If you get a job offer with an employer in the province of Alberta, then you can use that job offer as a means to immigrate under the Alberta Tech Pathway. They also have some entrepreneurial streams for people who are in business and want to start a business or want to invest in existing businesses in Alberta. If you have family like a sibling that is based in Alberta either as a citizen or as a permanent resident, such a person can be a sponsor. They can also sponsor your permanent residency application as well. At this point, these are the immigration streams that are currently available in the province of Alberta. Now we will move on to Nova Scotia. I will be starting with a list of their targeted occupations. Listen carefully. There are nurses' aides, food and beverage servers, food counter attendants, kitchen helpers and related support occupations, light-duty cleaners, transport truck drivers, heavy equipment operators and construction trades helpers and laborers. This transport truck driver is also on the list in Alberta that tells you the opportunities that are currently available for people who are transport truck drivers. If you are a transport truck driver, there are opportunities in multiple provinces in Canada. If you are finding value with this video, why don't you click on the subscribe button? Thank you. Now, let's discuss about the immigration streams or immigration pathways that Nova Scotia has put in place. They have a labor market priority stream. This one also does not require any job offer. All you need to do is to create a Federal Express entry profile and then based on your occupation or based on your NOC code of your work experience that is indicated in your Federal Express entry profile, you can get a direct invitation to apply for the provincial nomination of Nova Scotia. You might want to also target this one if your quotation on your work experience is in any of this targeted occupations. They also have a stream for labor market priorities for physicians. This does not require a job offer as well, but it is specifically for doctors. They also get a direct invitation from their Express entry profile without having any job offer in the province of Nova Scotia also. Another stream is the physician stream. This requires a job offer from the Nova Scotia Health Authority. This requires the applicant to find out the opportunities that are available with the health authority in Nova Scotia. If they apply for those opportunities and if they are being considered for any of those opportunities, they can use that as a pathway to immigrate under the physician stream. Nova Scotia also has another stream called the healthcare professional stream. This is for people in the healthcare sector. And this one also does not require any job offer, so once you create a Federal Express entry profile, if they're interested in your profile based on the NOC code of your profession and based on the economic needs of Nova Scotia as a health professional, they can give you a direct invitation. Now, the third and last province for today is Ontario. Ontario has a list of targeted occupations. There are jobs that are in demand in all parts of Ontario and that includes home support workers, caregivers, and related occupations. Meat cutters, fishmongers, both are retail and wholesale. Again, construction trade helpers and laborers. These are general target occupations in Ontario. Some positions that are in demand outside of the Greater Toronto Area include machine operators, minerals, metal processing, metalworking and forging machine operators. You want to check out a comprehensive list of targeted occupations and see if there is something that actually matches with what you have done in the past. When it comes to creating your profile with the perfect NOC code, you have to be strategic. It is possible that your job description or the activities that you do on a daily basis matches some of these occupations that are targeted in some of these provinces. Your job title might be different from the job titles that they have on the NOC code. This should not stop you from claiming that NOC code. If you do get an invitation to apply and you get a reference letter, make sure that the activities of the job description or the statement of the job description that will be in the reference letter is in line with the responsibilities or the activities under that code. The title sometimes does not really matter. What matters is the job description itself, if it matches the job description of that NOC code. So let us discuss the immigration streams in Ontario. Ontario has two main immigration streams through which people can immigrate. The first one is the employer job offer stream. This requires the applicant to get a job offer from an employer that is based in Ontario. For all of these provisional programs, every province has their own job platforms where you can apply for jobs. If you are focusing on Ontario, you need to also go to their platform to apply for jobs in Ontario. They have employer job offers, and if you get a job with an employer in the province of Ontario, you can apply under this employer job offer stream. Ontario also has what they call the priority stream, which is based on the economic needs of the province per time. From time to time on tariffs, they select people directly from the express entry profile. Individuals with the skills and the profile that are in demand in the province of Ontario. You want to be strategic when you're creating your profile and you need to position yourself. The reason for this is that, when the province is looking for people with the skills, it will be easy for them to identify you because you have created your profile to match what they are looking for. I hope this aspect is clear. One important thing to note is that this priority stream works with a direct invitation from your express entry profile and no job offer is required for you to be eligible for this. Finally, you need to understand that the express entry will continue to act as a foundation pathway which gives opportunity for applicants to link up with other pathways. Now, based on the information that we have shared in this video across different provinces, you will see that just by having an express entry profile, a lot of provinces can give you a direct invitation. A lot of province can indicate interest in your profile and through that, you can get a provincial nomination. Make sure at least, as a matter of a first call, if you are interested in Canada immigration, you will need to have an express entry profile. You want to stay in touch with the Canada immigration update, as things change from time to time. This is very important. I will wrap up this video here. If you find value with this video, why don't you subscribe and click the like button? Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.